Good morning, friends. Welcome back to a new video. If you're new here, my name is Josh. If you like camping, hunting, outdoors type content, consider subscribing. Today I'm excited. I'm in a new spot, kind of where I actually lost the last coyote. About a week and a half ago, I went out and checked the zero on this and everything's good. Elevations and whatnot didn't even change that much, just putting the suppressor on. But this is the first time I'm actually gonna be able to hunt with the suppressor, no ear protection, here hunting a coyote. So I hope that I get my first coyote, but I don't know. Well, let's see. I feel like this is a good spot for my first stand. I listened to a lot of feedback between Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. I need to just kind of slow down, take off the sunglasses, be a lot more slow in my approach, looking around and my movements, taking all that advice into account. Today is the first day I'm going to try and put all that into action. So shout out to Obsessed Predator Calling Dakota for always giving me good benefits and tips. Let's get set up. We're gonna kind of hang out for the next probably 10 or 15 minutes. I've been through this area, I've walked around. We gotta let my scent clear. I'll need to change the lens too before I start calling. Oh gosh, I probably just scared him. Well, unfortunately, guys, I had to cough, so I just compromised this particular stand. This was the first one. I asked my buddy Dakota from Obsessed Predator Calling, like, which calls to run, because right now I'm struggling, like, so I don't understand, like, this, the times on when to call, what sounds to use in those times. If you have friends that are more experienced in coyote hunting, you know, definitely get with them on what's the best calls to use in that particular month. I mean, you can do things like ask ChatGPT. It's probably more beneficial to ask somebody that you know that is proficient and experienced in hunting yotes. So, with that said, stand one, compromised by my cough. I will say though, like my buddy Dakota did tell me, you know, make sure that you, as you're going to each stand, you understand what you're doing in every one. So I slowed down my movements. I'm not wearing sunglasses. When I came into this spot, I waited about 15 minutes before I even started calling. And then I had to move my spot because I didn't like it. I wasn't in enough cover. I like my spot, so again, in that time frame, I had to wait another like 10-15 minutes. So altogether, this stand has been more than a half hour, and that's just because, unfortunately, I was the one moving, so I needed to make sure that my scent and everything kind of calmed down in this area. However, I'm gonna start new things on what I've called. So I just called an owl in here. I didn't even have the camera on. As soon as I turned the camera on, it flew over. I mean, it landed within 10 feet of the call, which is super weird. So Lucky Duck Decoys can call in not only predators, but owls as well. All right, stand one is down. We're gonna get in the car, drive down to the next spot, and set up the next stand. We're about 7 miles away. I hiked in here. We're a little bit out. We're gonna wait about 15 minutes before we start calling and everything calm down. Let my voice get out of here, the scents all the way. So we'll pick it up in about 15 minutes and start calling. We're gonna start off with a rabbit distress. This is stand 3. We're gonna wait about 10-15 minutes, let my scent go away, let everything calm down. Ultimately, it'll be about a half hour since the last shot was fired. Because I used this Canco suppressor, I think we're gonna be okay. Here's the thing, if I don't get this coyote today, that's okay. I called a coyote in successfully. I've been having a really hard time. I've been studying a little bit more. I've asked some of my buddies, Dakota, Dylan, Alan, you know, different tips and tricks. This is a learning process. This is all new for me still. I successfully called one in today, and a hawk. Stand 3 starts now. Well, super bummed, dude. Just got done with stand 3. Didn't even call anything in. I think I probably just scared whatever coyotes were here. It's been a couple weeks since I've been out here calling, and it's been about 2 months since I got that one coyote. Now, granted, I've been doing some other videos and whatnot, and when you're starting anything new, it's all just a learning curve. I mean, 90% of it was me. I just missed the shot. It's probably gonna be the last coyote hunt of 2025. We just started quail season, just started waterfowl season. I'm gonna be transitioning into that. Actually, I'll probably only do like 1 or 2 quail hunts this year. Grind it out with waterfowl. I don't think I'm gonna film a lot of the duck stuff, just because I don't, you know, out of respect for different hunters and stuff like that, I don't wanna give away different spots. I'm not saying no, I'm not saying yes, but you know, we'll see. I usually take off and don't film much in the month of December. I started with the cottontail, you know, I started with the prey call and then moved into an aggressive distress call. And that's just something that like I'm trying. I've been seeing a lot of other content creators and hunters, you know, talk about what calls for the right season. But there's a crap ton of tracks around here. Man, I mean, just all over, dude. So coyotes come in this area. This is a good spot. I'll definitely come back right here. I think it's a good stand. Made a little chair there. So I'll definitely come back to this spot. I hope you guys are finding value in these videos. Understand that when you see a lot of content creators out there, they're posting only their successful hunts. You know, the reality is that they're not going to show you all that stuff. And I've said it before on my channel. I don't hide the fact that I'm a noob. I don't hide the fact that, you know, I'm not going to be successful on every hunt. I want people to be able to come out here again and do so very budget wise. You know, this isn't a really expensive rifle. Got the Canco suppressor on here, the Power Stroke. You know, I got the call, the Bassdash. you know, camo gear. This setup is very minimal. Just bring out my camera and that's pretty much it. You don't have to come out here and spend thousands of dollars doing this. I do want to mention, I've started a completely brand new YouTube channel, the Instagram, TikTok, Facebook page called Roughing It Gaming. One thing that was really cool, I had my designer pull stuff out of the Roughing It Outdoors logo and put that on an Xbox. I only play 2 games. I play PUBG and I play Battlefields. Oh, he's up there again. Nice, dude. So if that's something you're interested in, check out twitch.tv/roughingitgaming. Until next time, we'll see you guys on the next hunt. Take care.